that you were up to see me last year. Winning more football games?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many did you win? All of them. That's what they always do. They don't mess around. They just win them all. George, how many more years you gonna have successful teams like this?
As long as my wife will let me do it, I guess.
George Bonner is the
I
coach.
keep getting good kids and good parents, so I'm doing fine so far.
So your winning streak is what now? How many years?
See, I've coached 8 teams and we won 5 championships.
5 championships.
Other 3 finished second.
Yeah. Now this bunch here, what grades do these represent?
Second and third, probably.
Second, third, and fourth. Second, third, and fourth. Is that it?
Yeah.
First through the fourth. We got in the first graders?
Oh yeah, the little guys. I forgot. I was thinking Josh was in the first. I thought,
We're about to miss him down in the middle there.
We got some 6-year-olds. That's got a couple more years with us. And,
how about that? Well, that's
going to be. Dennis is 6, and he's been with us 2 years now. He's never played on a losing football game.
Well, now how about that? That's a good deal. What was the hardest game you had? Who was the roughest team you had to play? Cordova. Yeah, how did you come out on that one?
They stomped them.
You stomped them.
I don't know whether we stomped them or not. They were all good. We had good teams this year.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Well, now then, how many of you are going to move up into another bracket next year? Boy, you're going to have to start all over, George.
Yeah.
You're going to have to recruit up and get some more of them here.
Yeah, my quarterback and Ryan Stewart, Tristan Pleasant, and Matt Cooner are not here yet, or probably watching us on television.
Yeah. What was the highest scoring game that you had? Do you remember?
38.
38.
They know all this stuff.
38 to what? 38 to nothing? Ooh, boy. Did you have one came out 38 to nothing?
Yeah.
Boy, that's racking them up. You had a good scrimmage that time, didn't you? Yeah.
We run some little guys after we got an 18-point rule in the league, and we had Dennis and Mike and Dustin. In fact, Dustin run a touchdown. I didn't even know he could run. He run one in from about 60 yards.
Yeah, just give him the ball and turn him.
I got to get football to him next year.
Yeah, there you go. I tell you what, let's find out who everybody is. Oops, let me see if I can get my microphone cord loose here. Let me start down here on the front row. What's your name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey what?
Boshell.
Jeffrey Boshell. What about you?
Darius.
Darren what?
God.
Huh?
God.
All right.
Talk loud, guys.
Give me both your names now. And yours?
Michael Daughdrill.
Okay.
Dennis Franklin.
Dennis Franklin. We'll get to the others over there in a minute.
Zach Norris.
Zach Norris.
Chad Dill.
Chad Dill.
Brett No Shields.
Now then, let's see if George handle. Let's see if that'll handle. Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's a microphone right behind them, the green one there.
Okay. All right.
Let me turn that.
That's all right. There you go. Yeah, that's
Josh Thomas.
okay.
Roderick Brown.
Pick up, guys.
Tony Ferguson. Nick Battle. Blake Bears.
Come here, Blake.
Blake Bears.
Who'd we miss? Dustin?
Dustin, we got to get the microphone over to you.
I got it. Dusty Pellish.
All right. Okay. Now that's a good deal. You boys think George's a pretty good coach?
Yeah.
You want to trade him off for somebody else?
No.
All right. We just got you hired for another year, George.
Time or two this year, I think they would.
What are you gonna do now the rest of the year since football season's over?
Play basketball.
You gonna play basketball? All right. You're gonna turn them into basketball players now, huh?
There's a couple of this kid right here is already a basketball player, and Nick's a basketball player. He moved up, so we were undefeated in basketball last year.
There you go.
I found if you get good coaches, everybody's talking about good coaches, but if you got good players, you're usually a good coach.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Seems that works out that way.
Well, that's a good deal. Any of you boys going to be pros when you grow up?
Yeah.
Look at there. We're going to have the whole bunch
goodness.
going. Well,
all of them's going to go play at Alabama except Mike and
We'll be playing.
we don't know about Nick yet.
Mike, where you going, Mike? Huh? You going to Auburn? I just want to make Sky happy back there. Sky, here's your Auburn man in the middle. You can come in here and zoom on him. That'll make him happy. And the rest of you see Charlie sitting over there grinning. He ain't grinning much, is he?
early in the morning.
Well, good. Now, where's this bunch all go to school? Different places? Huh? How many of you go to TR? Anybody go to West Jasper? All right. Now, where's the rest of you go? Lupton. Farmstead. Oatman. That's pretty good representation, isn't it?
Countywide. I didn't realize all that.
Let's see. Got Oatman, Lupton, Parrish, Farmsteads, and West Jasper, and TR. Yeah, you got a pretty good cross section here, George. Who is the fastest runner in the bunch? Huh? Now there seems to be a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Tony's probably the fastest in 100 yards, and Nick's probably the fastest in about 10 yards.
Who's the best passer? Who throws the best passes?
He's not here today.
He's not here.
We hadn't got but one that can throw passes.
Is that right?
We don't throw much. We run the football.
Well, now who catches best of all of them? Huh? There you go. Hey,
we had our little quarterback threw
all right.
3 or 4 touchdowns this year.
Is that right?
Which is good in Pee Wee football, and all these guys that's got their hands up caught balls.
Yeah.
This guy over here caught one.
Who's the kicker? Who gets to kick the ball?
We don't let them kick yet.
Oh, you don't kick yet? Well, that's the next
the
time.
juniors punt.
Yeah.
Dead punts, no rush on them.
Mm-hmm. Now, who's the best tackler in the bunch? Hey, one thing about it, they believe in bragging, don't they?
I had
I
had 3 different referees and 3 different games. Get your hands down, guys.
Okay.
Tell me that this was the hardest hitting bunch of kids they'd ever seen. Every one of them will put the pads to you.
Well, that's the way to do it. If you're going to play it, play the game.
That's the way you're going to play it. Play it hard.
The game. Get in there and mix it up. Well, I'm glad you boys came to see me this year. Now, you're going to come back next year and tell me that you won all the games and won the championship again, too? Yeah. All right. Now, what about this bunch coming in tomorrow? Are they any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The guys that's moving up saying that. The guys that's staying down don't care.
Well, all right then. Now, tomorrow we're going to have what?
Be the 9 and 10-year-old juniors. I coach both teams, and I've done it for about 3 years, and I've always won one championship, but this is the first year I've ever won both of them.
You got both of them. Well, that's something proud.
The ones that's on the junior team is the ones that's down here last year with the Pee Wees.
Let me tell you, boys, something funny. You know, last year they gave me a Jasper Traveler shirt. So when I went on vacation, I wore my Jasper Traveler shirt, and I was way over yonder up in the mountains in Georgia. And there were a lot of old folks traveling around back and forth, and we were up there at the one of the state camps looking around and the craft show and everything. And one of these little old fellows went up to me and he said, "What kind of organization you travelers down there in Jasper got?" I said, "The best football team you ever saw." And he liked to drop his upper teeth. I was talking about you. He thought I was talking about a bunch of seniors playing football, see? The old folks. But anyway, your Jasper Traveler shirt's been all over the countryside. I'm going to wear it next time I go to it.
We'll have to bring you another one.
That'd be a good deal. I was just hinting around for that. I thought maybe I might get another one out of that. We got to go. Glad to have all the travelers. Now, before we go, I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to wave at everybody out there and say bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you next year when we win the championship.
Now, one thing, Jill, before we go to Son's Discount Pharmacy Health Minute,
all right,
we want to say a happy birthday to Teresa Shera, who is telling you about the medicines on there.
How about that? Well, a happy birthday, Teresa. And here's Teresa to bring you Son's Health Minute update.
This Health Minute is brought to you by Son's Pharmacies.